Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, hello everybody. How are you doing? This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for another edition of All Signs. This is going to be for general readings for the week, the energy going into Monday through Sunday. All right. So it covers more than just relationships. I know a lot of people are on here for their love readings, but we cover everything here. That's what we do. Just want to say hi and a shout out here to my moderators who are on. It looks like Star is ready to rock and roll. So is Nancy and Papa. Welcome, Lachey. Welcome, Hot Girl. Welcome, welcome. Guys, we are on multiple platforms here this afternoon. So it's more than just YouTube. So if you're on Facebook or on Twitch, say hello. Most of the crowd is on YouTube. Just a reminder here that we also have a goal going on here for the bonus train. And what that entails is, well, these lovely dice here. Lovely dice. So we always have a collective bonus here, but the zodiac signs are on here. And what this means is if your zodiac sign gets rolled, because we leave it to spirit, as in who needs the message, that reading may be for you. So if we get 5 donations this afternoon, we will unlock another bonus collective reading. Okay, so that is just by hitting on YouTube. Sorry, it's on YouTube only. That little target at the top. Okay, so just so you guys are aware. Okay, let's get to it. You guys ready? You guys ready? We're going to start off here with some astrology news. So the big thing this week that's playing out here in our collective readings, the headline is, it's the lunar eclipse in Virgo on Tuesday, March 3rd. This is also, guys, a full moon. And because it's a total lunar eclipse, it's what people call the blood moon. So this is not your typical regular full moon release because of that eclipse energy. And we're kind of like in between that solar and then we went lunar. So this is absolutely amplified. So full moons bring things to light, and a lunar eclipse would bring things to light that have been sitting in the background for a while. But let's look at that. Virgo energy. Okay. Virgo energy is about routines, habits, health, responsibility. Want me to keep going? Work, services, and the fine details of your life. Yeah, Virgos work hard. I love that earth energy. So collectively, this can highlight what is no longer sustainable in our daily routines. Oh boy, are we going to get into it, right? What needs cleaning up this week? What do you need to refine, guys? What you may need to reorganize rather than overwork. And actually, I was finding myself in this energy already yesterday when I was getting so much work done. And then I had to get myself and pull myself out of it and said, wait a minute. Am I supposed to be doing all of this work now? Am I creating some space here for self-care as well? So be very wary of those moments here where you may be buried in the work. And are you working too hard? What is more efficient for you this week? So something may be feeling like this and it has reached the turning point. Don't forget, guys, we are also in Mercury retrograde in Pisces. So we go from earth energy and then we go into the feels. So how many of you, how you guys all doing? How you guys all doing with this energy? Let me know here on the live chat. Let me know how you are doing in Mercury retrograde last week. Oh, the feels came up. And Mercury retrograde in Pisces is very, very interesting because it's like past emotions are really coming up. So be prepared for those conversations that may resurface or hitting those old themes that circle back around. This includes people. Unfortunately, it does. So this is the astrology news going into this week. We're going to see how it's woven into the collective reading as well. And let's get to it. Let's get to it, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what the collective message is. Now, as you guys know, for the collective message here, these cards are no reversals on initial story play because they will affect the reversals as they come out in each story. That is how I work. All right. Let's get to it. Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters, spirit, if we can hone in to my live audience and my replay audience. What card is representing us this week? Here we go. The Ace of Pentacles. Well, there's that earth energy. I'm liking it. Collective, I'm liking this. Are you prepared to receive some type of opportunity or gift? Hallelujah. Do we all need this a little bit? I feel like we do. I do. I feel like we need this. I love this. So we are all being presented here with an opportunity. Now, sometimes opportunities are hidden as hidden blessings where it may look big, but it's not like we can't really quite see it. Okay. Those opportunities may also be creating space here, things that need to be removed too. But there's a huge opportunity that is being presented with us here for the first week of March. Interesting. All right. What else do we got here? What else do we got to think here? Hey, Glenda, welcome. Hey, Mitzi, welcome back. Oh, look at this. Collective, stop giving away your power right now. Stop giving away your power right now. Well, this is kind of interesting because there's an opportunity here to hold it, but at the same time, you collective may have a tendency of giving it back in some way that doesn't leave you with much. Just be wary of it. Just be wary of it. Let's see what other numbers are coming up here for you this week. The numbers we have this week are a 3 and a 1, which is also a 4. You may see this combo in 314, 413, or just simply 4s, or lots of 3s, or lots of 1s. But let's break down what 4 is. Manifestation. We just had all those planetary shifts here, right? Where all the planets were aligned on Saturday. And a lot of energy here is of manifestation, and it's coming a lot quicker than we anticipate. So watch where your vibrational match is. But with 4, it is about manifestation and stability. And I believe here this week, there's that opportunity of teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right. Whether you are partnering with another, whether this partnership has to do with your higher self, whether this partnership has to do with God. There's something here this week, collective, that you are putting a firm foundation down. Oh, I like this. I like this. All right. March 4th may be a significant day that's coming up here for you as well. All right. Let's see what challenges are coming up. Welcome back. Love myself. Here we go. Well, the challenge this week is the 4 of Wands. Well, that's union. That's community. That's coming together. Teamwork makes the dream work, but there's a challenge here. There is when it comes to coming together. Alignment. How is the universe supporting my collective? How is my universe supporting my collective here? Look at this, the 7 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Not only are you getting a seed here to plant, it's as soon as you decide to set that foundation down, that's where spirit says, I got you. You can tune into this, you can prune it, you can take care of it, and it's not going to be easy, but don't watch for the boiling water here, okay? There's something here because the Seven of Pentacles can also be a card here where it's grueling work and you're waiting for it. But there's just something here where you're getting support here with nurturing it. So be open for assistance and help here for yourself this week. Be open to it. All right. That's what we have for the collective reading. We're going to move on to each individual sign. You're going to want to check your placements for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're particularly watching for another, you can cross-watch, but you're going to have to flip the narrative. We'll be doing the readings now. Reversals are now up. We also have an anti-horoscope message here as well for each individual sign. Pisces is going to be up first. Pisces is up. Pisces, how you feeling going into the week? Here we go. We have the Queen of Coins here reversed. Interesting. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I feel a little burnout. I feel actually overworked. This might be the case here where Pisces actually has the case of the Monday blues. Okay. Overworked, underpaid. Gosh, this Pisces needs a break. This Pisces needs a break here. Okay, let's see what the external influence of why a break is needed. What's the external influence of this, Spirit? The Ace of Swords. Oh, man. That's usually the sword of truth, honesty. Some news here that's authentic to you. But why do I feel that what this news does to you is like this communication makes you feel like you have to work hard? Let's see what's integrated here. What's integrated for this week here? Is this good news? Is this news here? The Death. You're getting some kind of communication. And an opportunity here is to choose yourself first this week. Are you going to do it, though? Are you going to do it? I do see it happening, but it also means there may be some disappointment with not being there with another, okay? This does affect a situation. This could be family. This could be a lover. This could be a boss. But it's something here about needing some time off or needing a break this week. Now, what's interesting is that I feel with your discernment and speaking up about this, you're going to see a change. But let's see how you're going to take this news. Is it one of understanding or disappointment? Let's see. Yeah, I kind of felt that right off the beginning, but I really wanted the cards to show this too. The thing is that an individual is used to you doing way more than you should, Pisces. So this is 100% a Pisces who's going through massive burnout, needing a break, maybe sets a boundary this week. It feels like you are. And it's like, no, I can't do that this week. I'm tired. I feel sick. I just need a break. But you have an individual here who says, you promise, but are you sure? Like, I think that there's just disappointment here. But you're looking at an opportunity here of going, I feel burnout. I feel like I can't get any further. All right. What's the big opportunity here with that Ace of Swords here for Pisces? We have strength here, reverse a heavily Leo energy, but here's the thing. There's an individual here who loves to throw it back in your face as though, like, you said you were going to do this, or how come you're not doing this now? So they're very honest, but there's also very much heavily ego involved with this individual. But there's just a bigger opportunity here to realize that when this person, have they ever, do you see how it's giving shade, right? She looks exhausted. Like, I'm burned, like I'm sunburned here. All right. This individual here, you're giving a person an opportunity here to step up. Step up. But will they? That's the bigger question. Because you need a break. What will Cancer be gaining from this week? Welcome back spiritually. Ah, I like this. As much as an individual here may be annoyed with you, they're going to see the physical exhaustion in you as well. And I do feel so much fire energy here, Sagittarius now, that this will be equal or aligned. Now, here's the thing. This is not something where I feel like you're going to bounce back in 1 week. This is something here where you're going to have to reestablish some boundaries, but also have open communication with an individual about your time and efforts. Okay. That's where I really feel the eclipse energy is going to be hitting you. Yeah, it feels like that. It feels like with the astrology news. All right, let's see what advice Spirit has to you, and then we'll give you your final message here from Auntie. Advice for you, Pisces. Oh, look, it is the one who knows their worth, the Empress. She's open to receive, and you are going to be receiving a break. Some of you, if it's something here to do with money, it could be a gift. An inheritance. I don't feel like this is a loan. I feel like this is something here where someone's giving you a break because you asked for it, because you do a lot for this individual, for this company, for this person. Oh, but look at this. We got the Tower. This is different for you because this is for Pisces who's not used to setting boundaries. So yeah, it does create a Tower moment, but it's because you have reached the limit here of either feeling sick or exhausted, and you just can't show up the way you used to. So this individual has to show up a different way too. So yeah, it is a Tower moment for the both of you. Look who's both falling, but I think it's creating space here for new ground. All right, notice that's a dragon energy here. All right, Pisces, the final message here for you. And I worked with Auntie here to bring in the lunar eclipse with my channel messages. Pisces, this eclipse is activating your axis of relationships and personal accountability. You may see clearly where you have been, ready for this, over accommodating, or where someone else has been leaning too heavily on you. A truth surfaces around balance. That is not about blame here this week. It is about boundaries and clarity. If something feels emotionally heavy this week, it is asking you to reorganize. Again, go back to the astrology news message. All right, that's what I got here for you, Pisces. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like and comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages at Harmonia Friends in the community. And we're going to move on to Aries next. Aries is up. How's everybody doing this Sunday? I'm on, I kind of like the 3 o'clock time. I moved it a little bit, just a half hour. When we get to the summer, it's probably going to move later. Because I love when it's nice outside. It's beautiful outside here too. The snow is melting. I don't know for how long because we got a lot of it, but feeling this thing. Guys, don't forget, we got a goal going on here. If you're on YouTube, make sure you're hitting that target here. If we get 5 donations, we unlock another bonus collective reading. Thank you, Mitzi. I had a very productive weekend, but I also had a lot of fun. I'm a gamer, and I was finally able to set some time here to play Arc Raiders, and I am just loving the shit out of that game. I'm having so much fun with it. It's been so exciting to play a game again that is awesome. So I'm just enjoying it. All right. And I got a lot of work done. A lot. Aries, you ready? Aries, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Spirit. How's Aries feeling this week? Remember, reversals are now up. We have the Page of Wands here reversed. Mm. Mm. I feel like false start. False start. All right. It's like as soon as this Aries here is like, yeah, I'm going to do that, you feel watched, you feel looked at, you feel hovered, and it's like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that this week. All right. Let's see. Let's see what's got you a little bit scared. The Fool. False start. There it is. It's like as soon as you open up to something, there's something in the environment this week that goes, no, I should stay home. I don't think I should go out there. I don't know if you're turning on the news. I don't know if you're scrolling through Facebook, but you see something in your environment that you're supposed to be excited about. You're not too excited about it. It's integrated here. What's going on here? The King of Cups are dealing with a water sign. Man, this is interesting because I almost feel like somebody here comes out of the water. Okay, maybe they come out of the woodwork. Hopefully it's not an ex, but I do feel this energy of coming out here, right? The King of Cups energy is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but that watery energy here is intuition, intuitive notion here of knowing, loving, and sincerity. But this throws you off. It's like, I feel like someone's got their eye on you. You may not have your eye on them. Okay. But someone desires you. Now, if this is work related, it's someone who has their eyes on you and it's like, I don't want that opportunity. No, I want to stay away from that. All right. But if this is like love, this could be someone from your past or an individual who is being very more flirtatious with you, someone who maybe used to hide their feelings. How are you responding to this? Oh, we got the Ace of Coins. It came twice. Look at this. It's like, come out, Aries. Come out and play. I got something for you. This scares you. This is not a small opportunity. You know, some of you, this is a big apology. Others of you, someone here has something that sounds like, oh my God, this is a lot of responsibility. Am I ready for this? I didn't think it was going to happen this quickly. But you are having issues here juggling it. I mean, I feel that Two of Pentacles energy. Interesting. Don't forget, you got the support here of the Seven of Pentacles, 7, 8, 9. There's something about what's being threatened, your stability. But it could be expansion, because if we have more responsibilities, then of course stability could be an issue, right? It's like, oh my God, can I handle this? Even though I'm independent or could do something on my own. But others of you, this is a relationship where someone wants to break some ground here with you. Let's see what that bigger opportunity is here for Aries. Oh boy. The Eight of Swords, or the string game here. All right. There's all kinds of things going through your mind on this. A lot of insecurities about the past, or if am I ready for this? But this is something this week here where you're being asked to because the string game takes two people to play. And there's something here. Yeah, and this is a challenge. There's something here about facing this straight on. Okay. Eye to eye. I know some of you are like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't even want to reply back to an email. But I really feel like, what's a possibility here, Spirit, of what they can gain here with that King of Cups energy? Look at this. We have the Six of Cups here reverse. I really feel like this allows you to face some fears head on about your past and looking at it with a different perception of what if something better comes out of this? What if I can face this and be okay with it? Now, if this is a love relationship, you're like, no, I don't want my ex back. That's fine, but you're facing it. What do they have to say? What do they got to say? Do you trust yourself to say no? But the Six of Cups energy is usually something in the past that is so good and homey and loving and delish, right? But when it's reversed, it's this energy of like, feeling like you got reprimanded or done wrong or done dirty. So this relationship is coming back up, whether it's a past or somebody new with a past situation, meaning like it's repeating itself in another person. It's allowing you to treat this pattern differently this week, which is huge. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Aries. Advice here for you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Aries, you just got the Ace of Pentacles 3 damn time. Look at this. Some of you, congratulations, you're getting a ring on it. Others of you, this is this is a huge opportunity. It is. And like I said, if you turn something down, it's a huge opportunity of how much you've grown. It's a huge opportunity. Look at this, of how much you've grown. But a lot of you, it's an opportunity here to build that strong foundation. There's that 4. Don't forget, we got a 3 and a 1. These are the numbers here you got this week. Stop giving away your power. Well, you're not giving away your power. You're amplifying it. Holy smokes, Aries is amplifying it this week. If there's a week here to play the lotto, this would probably be it. All right, Aries, your final message here. Virgo energy is highlighting your routines and daily structure this week. This eclipse may show you where burnout has been creeping in or where you are doing too much for too little in return. Be prepared for a gift. Something in your workflow is changing a pattern. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to receive? Small adjustments will have big impact on this gift. Do not ignore what your body is telling you, especially if you're scared. All right. Ask yourself, why am I scared? Why? All right. That's what I got here for you, Aries. If this resonated, go ahead and hit a like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side in the community area. And we're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus is up. Welcome back, Unique. I can't believe you guys got the Ace of Pentacles 3 times on all 3 decks. That's significant. All those ones. 1, 1, 1. 1 means that you're in alignment this week to get something in a big way. Don't be shy. Say hello. We got quite a lot of people on. Don't forget, guys, we have a donation target. 5 donations will unlock the bonus collective reading today over on YouTube. Taurus, how you feeling going into this week? Here we go. We have the Knight of Cups here reversed. Pessimistic, especially when it comes to love. Look at that. It looks like a heart. Okay. But we got the Knight of Cups here. You're disappointed. You're disappointed, but you're also sick of waiting. This is for a Taurus who's in waiting kind of energy for something emotionally fulfilling, whether that's a relationship, whether that's life, whether that is things to get better. You're just like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of looking and seeing if it's coming. Yeah, look at this. It's like, I'm sick of looking at, I don't care. It better come in as a giant comment unless it hits me. I don't really want it. You're choosing to close off the energy of like, I think something's coming. And then it's like, it's not really coming. And that's what the Knight of Wands energy is. It comes really quick, right? Like, here, I'm here. It's like, shoots like a comet. But when it's reversed, it kind of goes in and out. It's like, well, is it here? I feel like a light switch has been going back and forth here for this Taurus. And this Taurus is like, just pick what you want, on or off. But I'm turned off right now. And so this Taurus is turned off about a specific opportunity that they wanted. Yeah. They're like, screw this. I'm working on my own damn happiness. This is like, I am done waiting. What can I be presently that makes me happy? This is a huge turn for you because I feel like this week, this challenge here was a specific environment that you were hoping would turn out differently. Whether you were willing, like wishing a relationship would turn out differently, or someone would show up, or if a company here would promote you or something. There's just something here. This Taurus is like, no. Why would I put all of my time and effort here wondering when this offer opportunity is here? Why don't I just create the opportunity here for me? Okay, let's see how you're responding here. By Knight of Cups energy. You're pulling back your power. You are. You're pulling back your power. Libra energy. And this alignment here is starting to feel like fatigue as well. So you may find yourself wanting to drive your passions of creativity in other places. So if you're focused on a person, maybe you're going to be more focused on, your work, your hobbies, your family, your friends, or yourself. It could be a self-care week here for you. But you're really focusing on the time and effort of waiting and watching. It's just, oh, no more. Taurus ain't doing it. All right. So I think you're going to be, this is like a self-love week. I feel it. I feel like it's a self-love week. Yeah. The bigger opportunity here is to let something go that was totally not aligned to me. This is hard because this is something here that you were kind of just going back and forth with. There'd be good days, there'd be bad days. And it's like, who the F cares at this point? There's that sun. I'm going to face the sun. I'm going to work on my own happiness, not combine happiness on another or into expectations on another. You're dropping the expectations here and this is going to be a clearing week for you. Clearing week here for you, especially. Ooh, look at that. Now, I will warn you on this. If you're dealing with another individual here that you were heavily focused on this week here, they're going to feel that light of you leaving. Okay. It's like, whoa. So what happens when you pull your energy back here with the 5 of Cups? It's always like 2 cups still up, but this is a little different here. And that's the Rider-Waite deck. Notice here, it looks like someone here is just being raised from the dead. There's a great awakening happening with another when they feel you pulling your light back. And I actually see you sitting there going, I'm calling back all of my energy back, cleaned and clear, whether it comes from this dimension or more. I'm pulling it back. It is mine. No more am I giving it away, waiting energetically on individuals, on my expectations. I'm breaking it. I'm letting it go. Boom. Boom. All right. Let's see what Advice Spirit has for you. Welcome back, Chafee. Look at that. Look at that. When something is going to transform, you'll feel it. All right. But this is a choice. And I really feel like this is more about inner union. But when it comes to connections and partnerships, the people who are meant to be in your life will be in your life. And there's something here about the deepened connections here this week with others. And a lot of you, it's yourself. Dang. But this is unconditional love. There's no bitterness. There's no resentment. It's like, I'm going to choose love. I'm not going to watch it. I don't, you're not going to feel like angry at an individual. You're just choosing love. Let them do whatever the hell they want if it's another person. But this is you evolving this week. And your heart space is opening to a connection here that is so loving, so sincere. And a lot of you, it's yourself. Taurus. Auntie says, this eclipse hits your creative and your romantic sector. A situation involving love, passion, or self-expression may reach a culmination this week. You can see clearly where you have been holding back or overanalyzing your joy. I do see you finding joy this week. Virgo asks you to refine, not criticize. Let something evolve instead of controlling the outcome. And that's what you're doing. You're just evolving. You're like, I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to shift this. Every time I think of that situation, that, that job, that person, the thing I wanted, I'm going to go, nope, universe has got my back. I trust in God. I trust in the universe. I'm going to go back and enjoy my life. I'm going to bring in that gratitude. I'm going to bring in that appreciation. Huge shift for you this week. That's what I got here for you, Taurus. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to move on to Gemini. Oops, look at that. The whole thing fell over. I'll pick that up later. I must have been shaking the table a little too hard there. Gemini is up. Mitzi, you went to Comic Palooza. Fun. I used to cover Comic Cons back in the day. I was a photographer, event photographer, and I used to do a lot of the Comic Cons. Particularly the East Coast. I was mainly in New Jersey, but every once in a while I did Philadelphia and a couple others. But I loved Comic Cons, and I loved to capture the moments. Gemini, here we go. Gemini, how you feeling going into this week? Reversals are now up. We have that Ace of Coins here reversed. It does not mean that it's not coming. I feel like this is an opportunity here that you don't want. You don't want this. Let's see the external reason why you don't want this. 2 Wands, you've chose something. You chose something better. There's something here where an offer comes back around. Maybe somebody comes back around, but you don't want it. You're not taking this offer. Some of you, you're turning down a job offer. Others of you, you could be, this could be a lot of different things. This could be a relationship that is just, no. You feel like that would be too stifling. Close-hearted here. Yeah, 4 Wands. At one point, you really wanted this, but the gate's like closed. It's like, I don't want it. I don't want it. Too different. There's something here where this felt very caged, trapped for this Gemini. And this week, it's like, I am creating a new opportunity. Look at that. You see how it's a doorway? There's just something here that feels larger, more expansive. And this feels like you'll be trapped, or you'll be disappointed in it if you stick around. You don't have the freedom in this as much as you would than you thought you would. So there's just something here about turning down an offer this week and taking a much larger offer. And some of you are just choosing yourself. See how you're responding to this? Yeah, we have the 3 of Wands here reversed. I think the thing is that this offer took too long to come in. You may have taken something already, but others of you, it's just you really changed your mind. Before you really wanted to go the distance for this. Now it's like, no, that's too far away. Maybe there's travel involved in this. Maybe there's a relocation involved in this. Maybe this is just taking you in a direction that you really don't want to go. But I feel like you won't have time and space. It's interesting. It's all in space. You won't have time and space if you take this to really allow your mind and happiness to grow, to expand. There's not as many opportunities if you take this. It actually lessens things that truly make you happy. You'd have to give up a lot for this. Bigger opportunity here with this. Look at that. We got the Tower. This is not an offer that you can take back. Once you say no to this, it will be gone. Okay. Whether this is a person, it's just rejection. All right. But you're facing rejection, and this is not a bad thing. Even though the Tower is so uncomfortable, it is a shakeup. It's not something that will ever be the same. But sometimes when you get to that ground zero, it's because the foundation wasn't firm to begin with. And there's just something that feels off about this offer. And there's another offer for you that is much larger, and you're happier with it. And it doesn't have to be larger, meaning like if this is a job, it might not pay you more, but it's about your happiness. It is. There's a sun. It's about your happiness. What are you gaining out of this week? Look at this. We got the King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I almost said the Knight of Cups. Interesting. I feel that intuitively, I feel this is more your energy. You're just trusting your gut. You're listening to the offer, but you're not counter offering. You're also not showing any kind of disappointment. You may get some backlash with this week. Okay. We do got the Tower, so I'm not going to ignore that. Right. And I feel like that's all this stuff. But I think the understanding is that you'll be sympathetic and understand that somebody here feels a little rejected or hurt. And so people react when they hurt. Advice here for you. But I think it's going to be a good week by doing this. Look, the Emperor, he just had to make a tough decision. And this tough decision, Aries energy, tells me that you're taking accountability. This is the powerhouse of divine masculine energy. And some of you, the offer is that, you're meant to be a boss. You're meant to be a leader. Others of you, this is an individual here that you're choosing. And it's hard to be like choosing, another opportunity where it didn't feel like that. Maybe they were showing up as a page. I don't know. But you got the Emperor. And you got a lot of communication here going back and forth. So it's almost like once you make this decision, get ready to ride the coattails, because your life's about to change in ways that you didn't fathom by partnering up with an individual here who is very expansive here for you. There may be, but some of you are partnering up because you're now the boss, you're now the leader. Others of you, this could be partnering up with your higher self because you're on the go here. You want something better, right? And you're like, no, I'm going to do this. I don't need that offer anymore. Gemini, your horoscope here from Auntie is home, family, and emotional foundations are under the spotlight this week. We see that. Something within your private life may surface that needs restructuring. We see that with the Tower. This could be a conversation, a memory, or a pattern that has been quietly running in the background. The turning point this week here is emotional honesty. Bang. She really got that one. All right. That's what I got here for Gemini. If that resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget there's always more messages over at Harmonia Friends Community. We're going to move on to Cancer. Cancer is up. Leo's coming. We're not there yet. We got to do Cancer first. How you doing, Papa? You feeling better? Hey, you've been working hard. Guys, don't forget, we get to pick a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Oh, it was Star. She's using her phone. We have a winner to pick for Harmonia Friends giveaway, and we're going to be doing that at the collective bonus time. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Make sure you guys are tapping that like, sending the love. Spirit, what's going on for Cancer this week? Reversals are now up. Spirit, how is Cancer feeling going into this week? We have the King of Cups. Man, this card is coming out for everybody this week. Well, that's your energy. You were intuitively tapping in telepathically. You're keeping quiet. You're remaining reserved. You're listening to spirit, listening to energy. See the external influence of this. I feel like you're taking a setback. Ace of Cups. Well, that's love. Someone is departing your life. Now, I don't mean this in I don't want to say like, someone's going to heaven, but here people depart in your life in all different ways. But this is out of love. It's out of sincerity. I feel like someone here is following their heart, and you're watching this person follow their heart. All right. What's the integration of this? Gosh, the Two of Cups. There's deep emotions here, but you're not really sure you can process this. Now, some of you, this is someone here who's already departed your life and they're coming back up in memory. Could be a parent, could be a lover, but this is someone here that you had a lot of intimacy time here with one another. Understanding, love. It's just all about union, love. But, all these cups here showcasing the Four of Cups to me. 2, 3, 4. This person's not here anymore. Not in the way that you want them to be. How are you reacting to this? 6 of Wands. You're ready now to process this and see it play its part for what it is. Okay. I don't feel any bitterness on this. Look at all of this research here. And maybe at one point you researched the hell out of this and tried to figure out why. Why are they gone? Why did they leave? Or what happened? Or, if this was something where someone was, there was an ailment of some sort, you did a lot of research on it. But this is something here where it's like, I understand that they're not here, but I'm also realizing that I miss them and I love them. But they were also the person, some of you more than one person, who saw me, who made me feel wanted, loved, and seen. And there's something here about you just basking in this energy of when you were felt seen with this person. The greater opportunity here for you this week, Cancer. Look at that. King of Wands. Interesting enough, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, you have somebody here who's bringing you an offer or a gift. I do want to say someone from your past has aligned this for you. Some of you got a loved one on the other side who's matchmaking you. Others of you, this is something where you feel the presence of this person within this other person. It's almost like, God, you remind me so much of them. But they're passionate. They're confident. They're very much an extrovert. They're a little bit, they got an ego to them. Don't get me wrong. They got an ego to them. But I feel like this person's pretty healthy with it. They're not reversed. All right. But this is someone here who's very artistic, creative, excellent lover. Bigger opportunity here for you, Cancer. Look at that. We got the 2 of coins. I feel like someone here is offering you a proposition. Some of you, it's to up-level commitment. Some of you, this is a strong partnership here of creativity, a new creative project, a new creative endeavor. But it is building a foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you set ground on this, it's almost like I can't believe this is happening, because I didn't think that I would be able to be seen in this way that I ever fathomed before when that person left. There's something about how this person left and you didn't think you would be able to. It's not saying that you're duplicating it, but it's like what you've been asking for is being shaped for you this week. And this opportunity is bringing you depth, desire, passion, and understanding. But you also feel very loved because someone's watching over you on the other side. I mean, they're really watching over you. Advice here for you. Oh, shaking. Sending you love. This is purely love. You're being seen in a way that you did not fathom this week. Some of you, gosh, I love this for you. Aquarius energy. Some of you are meant to be influencers, stars to say the least. But there's a big opportunity here to be seen and appreciative. And there's a reminder here to stop giving away your power. You don't have to give your light to everybody, so you don't have to overgive. Just bask in this. Just bask in this. Oh my goodness, just bask in this. You got the King of Pentacles energy. Gosh, this is a huge opportunity here. It's solid. Some of you, this is an inheritance of some sort. Others of you, this could be a gift or just money. Could be commitment, which allows, again, money. I just feel like you're doubling income in some sense. Not that that matters, but I do feel that this week there's commitment here. And others of you, it's a really good partnership that is going to allow you to be seen. And I feel like you got someone on the other side who's really been working with you and trying to guide you. And you've been kind of feeling like they're not there, and they're there. They're there. Cancer. Auntie says, communication is highlighted for you this week. Something you have not said or something you have avoided hearing may come forward. I feel this. And this could be also, maybe you didn't see the signs before. Okay. Virgo this week wants clarity and precision, and that's from that lunar eclipse. This is about cleaning up misunderstandings and reorganizing how you express yourself this week. Speak thoughtfully, not reactively. And this is going to be important if you have a conversation with this individual, because it's all about listening, and, being that thoughtful energy is you. All right. That's what I got here for you, Cancer. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side of Harmonia Friends community. And we're going to move on to Leo. Roar. My lions are up. My lions are up. Guys, we got a goal going on here. Don't forget, we got a goal going on. We need 5 donations to unlock the bonus. 5 donations to unlock the bonus. We still have a collective bonus, but if there's only one today, it is what it is. But we're getting to it. We're already on Leo. Oh. Leo is up. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Nope, we're going in order from Pisces. We haven't done Capricorn yet. Closer to the end. Leo, how you feeling going into this week? Oh. So something is, okay, this is also a burnout. I don't remember what sign got a burnout, but I'm feeling you very tired this week, right? Maybe you're dealing with something that's creating mind fog. Let's see the external reason for this. I don't feel very happy. I feel disappointed. Oh my God. Who's angry with you? Thank you, Shapey. I appreciate it. We're 4 away, guys. Who is angry with you? Who is this person? Sagittarius energy, but they're feisty. This is a person here who likes to have it their way, but at the same time, dang, they're impatient here with you. They are. It's like you feel like you're on a ticking time bomb, and it's like, how much more can I give? And this person's like, well, obviously you're not giving enough. And you're like, are you kidding me? I'm drained. I got nothing left to offer. Hey, Debbie, welcome back. I got nothing left to offer. Boom. You know what's, I almost feel replaceable this week. Welcome back, Gun Guy. I feel like this Leo feels completely replaceable this week. It's like, if I don't show up, I'm going to get fired. If I don't do this relationship's over. This person's so overreactive. They don't care. It's just like, I'll find someone else to do it. And it's like, listen, I'm not married to this to the point where I'm feeling like I'm a slave to it. Dang, Leo. How you're responding to this? Someone this week, I almost feel completely cut out. Someone dismisses you. How you're responding to this? Well, head of our heart decision. When justice is made, it's out of your hands here. But you're being protected. Whether you see this as not, the universe is protecting you. Libra energy here is that you know this isn't an alignment to you this week, and that justice will be served if an individual does you dirty this week. And you are being done dirty. But there's also this energy here of leave it to the courts, leave it to the justice system. It's unfair. It's some of you, it's illegal. I hope not, but it feels like that. Greater opportunity for you. 3 of Wands here, reversed, to get out of that. You know what? This person did you a favor, and it's not going to feel good, but it did you a favor. This is a new opportunity that you get to hold. I just feel like, because this is your challenge card here, is that this union, this contract this week is done. It is obvious now that you are holding your own baton and you are going towards something else. You are. You are. Some of you should have left this a long time ago and you know it. But there's emotions that come out of this that are reactive, and it's upsetting because it's like, God, I missed my window. I should have left that. I had it. I got pulled right back into it. Why did I do that? Now, this is also that Mercury energy that we're going through. Okay. We're not supposed to be very reactive in making decisions, but I feel like this decision is made out for you when you are showing up as sick or tired or burnt out and unhappy. And it's because somebody here is blaming, is pointing the finger at you, and is just doing you dirty. Advice for you this week. Ooh, something's coming full circle. I'm going to come back to here. Are you prepared to receive some type of opportunity or gift? Even though this doesn't feel like an opportunity, I said in the beginning in the collective challenge that you're going to have to look at some of these as hidden blessings. And this is one of those things where it may not feel like, oh my gosh, this is a big opportunity for me, but it is. It's leading you in the right path where you need to be. All the elements are here. And specifically, we got Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. But I also feel like this is an open you to create some closure and have a rebirth here. When the world is involved here, it's taking a new path because it's going towards the Fool's energy again. It's taking the new path here with trust and guidance. And yes, do not hold your emotions back, especially we're going into that lunar eclipse this week. All right. Just allow yourself to release. You're allowed to feel disappointment. You're allowed to feel sadness in this, but there's a parting here that is allowing you a much bigger opportunity here. And Spirit, God is saying, trust the process. I know this hurts. Leo, Auntie says, finances, self-worth, and stability themes may reach a point of awareness for you this week. You may recognize where you have been undervalued or overextending yourself. And I see you recognizing that this week. This eclipse is not about fear. It's about refinement. Adjust your structure so it supports you instead of draining you. And this is draining you, right? The best thing that happens is that this person does this, all right? That's what I got here for you, Leo. If this resonated, go ahead and hit a like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages over at Harmonia Friends Community. And we're going to move up to Virgo next. Virgo is up next. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie, yes, Shafees does count. Guys, make sure you do hit the target here, but I am going to accept this super sticker here as part of the donation. So we are only three away from unlocking the bonus here. We have Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius left. We still have time, but it's going quickly. It sure is. Virgo. Hey, Shirley. Welcome back. Virgo, let's see how your week's going. Spirit, what's going on here for Virgo? Reversals are now up. How you feeling going into this week? Oh, this moon's going to hit you. It is your eclipse. It is your eclipse. And I do feel like there's some shadow work here that's going to be released. Do not freak out if you have a freak out this week. Okay? We got Pisces energy, but how you feel is a little bit emotional. A lot of old stuff may be amplified in the past. You may just feel like, I don't know why I'm crying, or I don't know why I'm angry. I just feel like a little bit all over the place. Let's see what the external reason for this, Virgo. It almost feels like an identity crisis a little bit. Yeah, I just think everything around you this week feels confining. It's like nothing makes you happy. It's like, who am I? What world am I living in? This isn't what I want. This is not what I want. I don't want to be outside. I don't want to be anywhere. I almost feel this need here to just want to hunker down. Be wary of that. Integration here. I don't feel really at home anywhere other than your own sacred home. I don't. There's just something here where whoever you're amongst company with this week, you're not in the mood here to be around others. If anything, you may feel like a downer of some sort. It's like, no, I need to clear this. I'm going through something. I don't feel all right. I don't feel all right. My Virgos here need a hug. Okay. There's just something here about past disappointments, opportunities that don't seem that great anymore. And now it's like lackluster. It's like, you know what? I'm so detached. This Virgo here feels a little bit detached. But you know what? I feel like the answer for you is that because you got that amplified lunar eclipse and how I talked about that in the beginning, you're purging. And so I really believe you're also purging and grieving the old version of you, and you haven't fully stepped into this new identity. And so this week here could just be of grief right now, but you are shedding. How you're responding here to this? Oh man. Look at it. It's like the ghosts of the past. It's like, I thought I was over this. I'm not. But it is allowing you to have a rebirth. It's a 10. So this rock bottom has happened before, but it's a ghost of the past here that is being illuminated to you this week. But the greater opportunity here is that you're being acclimated here into this identity. Look at this. This is like your inner child here. Your inner child here needs love, care. Listen to your inner child this week. Even if she's having a tantrum or he's having a tantrum, listen. You are the parent of your inner child. So there's something here about, creating that love, that hugging energy here, even if you need to hug yourself. But there's something with the inner child here is craving some attention, craving to have something that makes them, have a good time and fun again, but they don't know what it is. They don't know what's out there. And there's something here about you soothing that version of you and saying, hey, I got you. And it's okay if we don't have everything figured out. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Have that open communication here with yourself. I really do feel like this is self-development week for you here, Virgo, but it's healthy. I think that this is also allowing you to be authentic, declaring. There's something about declaring the truth. You might have better boundaries now, better discernment, but you're being authentic. And so just be authentic this week. And if there's anybody in your life that is like, what the hell is wrong with you, but you love them, because, I do feel like you got community around here that loves you. All right. This is just being authentic. I'm not having a good week. I'm not gonna pretend I'm having a good week. I'm all over the place, but I'm dealing with it and I'm managing it. But I just want to let you know I'm not gonna pretend. And so I feel you're doing that. Yeah, Five of Wands. This is that inner conflict that I think is just going to explode. But I feel like this tantrum here is that, it's an internal conflict you're dealing with. An internal conflict here it is ending. You are shedding this. You're just showing up with how you feel. You're not letting your emotions run the show, but you're stating them. You're claiming them. You're not bypassing that this week with the Scorpio energy. This is something here where this inner conflict of the past is coming up for a reason. It just simply is. Virgo, this is your eclipse, Auntie says. Personal identity, presentation, and direction are illuminated for you this week. You may feel exposed in some way, but exposure is not punishment to you. It is clarity. And I want to say this, it's also not weakness. Some of you feel you should be over something by now, and there is no management on time when it comes to your healing or grief. Do stop comparing yourself with others in that sense, okay? Something about how you show up in the world is shifting, Auntie says. Release the version of you that feels outdated. Refine who you are becoming. That's what I got. All right, Virgo, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at Harmonia Friends Community. And we're going to move on to Libra. Sending you love. Yes, we are three donations away from unlocking that collective bonus. We certainly are. Libra is up. You're welcome, Debbie. Libra, let's see how your week is going. Spirit, what's going on here for Libra? How is Libra feeling this week? Here we go. We have the Six of Cups here reversed. So this is something about the past coming up here too. It is, but this memory doesn't feel comfortable. It's like, wow, what's going on there? All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, I like this though. You know what? You're unbothered by the past now. There are certain memories here you couldn't talk about. You couldn't even want to think about it. You just wanted to ignore it and be like, nope, nope, nope. I'm not watching that. Switch a channel. I don't think I want to watch that. And this week here, you're going to feel, this is your card. This is you externally. Something here comes in alignment here for you. You're just unbothered. You go neutral. Integration of this. Integration of this. There's some reflection here about a past situation that it's going to be illuminating. Like it's going to be eye-opening. Look at that giant eye. It's going to be eye-opening. That you may even like daydream, like, what if I took that opportunity? What if that thing did work out? Thank you, Shirley. What if that worked out? Like, where would I be at this point? Would I have even been happy in that situation? And a lot of you are going, no. Thank God. Thank God. I didn't take that. I wouldn't have want that opportunity now. I don't even want it. That seems like something like that seems like such an old version of me. You might have been chasing after this. Maybe some of you chased a person. All right. But there's this, I feel like this is at a subconscious level. You know, the cups is usually that subconscious like level coming up. In dreamy form. Response here. Yeah, I'm better off. Look how you are having a reflection this week about how far you've come. Libra, job done, well done. All right. Some of you are way more stable. You got a lot of medals here in the back, but I feel this energy here of feeling confident of who you are. A lot of you are like, I don't really need another individual, but I really have gained my security and my independence. Some of you are born leaders, influencers. Others of you, it's just like, man, I'm not really sad that it didn't work out for me. But I wonder if I would have be where I'm at now if that went through. If anything, I feel like you're in alignment here with who you wanted to be. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, man. But you got a big offer coming there, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So there's a much bigger opportunity coming in this week for you. What's this opportunity, Spirit? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you got an idea, if you got a passion, if you got a drive this week, follow it, do it, post it, say it, claim it. Because when you put your nose to the grind to anything that you do this week, let me read it again. Are you prepared to receive some type of opportunity or gift? Guess what? The opportunity or gift is you. It's you. What are you gaining this week? What is Spirit gaining here? Oh my goodness. See that eye? Your third eye here opened up here. Got some very psychic Libras here listening. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Know that you are aligned. Some of you don't even worry. If you are a single Libra, you are so aligned for love, but this is not something about waiting for it. It's like work on the stuff that makes you happy and watch it come to you. You don't have to go chase that shit. Mm-mm. Others of you, there's just something about following your intuition, following your gut, trusting God. I mean, this is a really powerful reading for Libra this week. Huge expansive growth here for some of you to build an emperor, like an empire. I said emperor, empire. Maybe some of you have built that. Advice here for you. I do feel whatever these dreams are coming for here. Look at this, the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, listen, you already know how much you can carry. You do. But you're at the Nine of Pentacles, so you're not afraid to ask for help when things do get too much for you. But the Ten of Wands is, listen, I carry a lot, but I also know my limits now. This Libra knows their limits. This Libra knows their limits, their boundaries. They're wiser. This Nine of Wands almost looks more like the Hermit energy here. And you've done a lot of soul reflection. And you say, I'm not taking on other people's baggage. When it comes to relationships, when it comes to community, when it comes to alignment with others, this week here, you know what belongs in your life and who doesn't. And I feel a lot of you are releasing something in dream form for you. Libra, Auntie says, this eclipse activates your inner world, your subconscious patterns, your emotional habits, or private fears may arise a little bit to the surface this week. So pay attention to your dreams, your intuition, and subtle cues. This is not a week here to push forward. This is a week here to trust and to showcase and appreciate how far you have come. It's a week here to quietly release and recalibrate something internally in you. It's appreciation here too. You really did stop giving your power away. Congratulations. Libra, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at Harmonia Friends Community. We're going to move on to Scorpio. Right? Right? We are two donations away. Just make sure you guys are hitting that target. I did accept that sticker, but hit the target so it doesn't look like we're off. I appreciate it. And I do want to, I was in the reading, so I did not say thank you, but thank you, Shirley, for the $10 donation. Virgo deserves a bonus, and Virgo just deserves love. They just simply do this week. All right, let's see what else is going on here. We got Scorpio up next. Scorpio is up. You're welcome, Melissa. Guys, don't forget there's a collective bonus here, so don't go anywhere if got all your signs in. We have a collective bonus, and we may be unlocking the faded dice bonus. We may be unlocking that, but we always have a collective. But there could be two collectives today. Scorpio. Spirit, how is Scorpio feeling going into this week? Scorpio, here you go. We have the 7 of coins. 7 of coins came up twice. So this is a card here of breaking ground. You're being supported. I almost feel like there's a little bit of hesitancy here. It's like, this is it. I'm putting this in. Some of you are putting maybe this is, you're putting your money into something. Could be investing in something this week, whether it's time or a person or something that you're purchasing. I'll see the external influence of this. External influence here. Look at that. You got the 4 of Cups. You don't want to miss out on this. Thank you, Elizabeth. You don't want to miss out on this. There's an opportunity here that is being presented to you. It is going to cost you something. It is. But you are looking at your future here. You are. I feel it. The integration of this, the 2 of Cups here reverse. Interesting. You're making a decision without another individual. Some of you, it's like, if this is if you got a spouse, it could be like, listen, I just spent money on this. Don't be mad, but I really didn't want to miss out. I really didn't want to miss out on this. Others of you, there's just this energy here where you don't want to miss an opportunity here. And it could be that and this happened in another reading here. It could be that you're deciding to take another offer over another situation or person. So there's an opportunity here that's much larger for you, and you just don't want to miss out on it. It's like, yeah, if I don't try this, I'll never know. If I don't try it, I'll never know. But others of you, there's some integration here of disappointment here because another person's going to be upset. Response here. Look, you're taking a risk. You're taking a risk here. You're doing something new. You're doing something that excites you. You have no idea of where this is going to lead to you, but you're excited about it. But you also know you just disappointed somebody here. You did. All right. And it's like, I can't wait around for that. I don't want to do that. Or some of you, it's like, sorry, I didn't want to miss this opportunity. And this opportunity here, 5 of Wands, there's some conflict in here. Okay. Some of you, an individual is going to backpedal, say nasty things to you. See that golden mirror? I almost feel this energy here, feeling cheated out on, jealousy, considering you selfish. But there's something about facing this. You did it. You're claiming it. And you're like, I don't want to miss this out. I just don't want to miss it. You're not over-explaining yourself. You're not giving your power away. You're choosing to say yes and placing your time and effort into another situation, whatever that situation may be. You are. And let me tell you, the situation that you're going towards is very practical. They got their shit together. They're really good listener, but they're also very good with nurturing. All right. This is someone here you can learn from. This could be a mentor of some sort. This is a person here who's very well invested in themselves, but also knows how to invest wisely. And some of you are investing money. All right. But this is an opportunity here where you're going to trust your gut on this. And it's like, no, I really feel this is the best move I made. Advice here for you. Look at this. We got the Queen of Pentacles here. This has to do with the offer that you are investing in. You are taking. Okay. This has to do with the offer you are taking. It is probably the best move you made. This person is going to lay down the foundation here and show you the way. And others of you, it's just a really practical relationship here in a huge way. All right. But this is laying the foundation. Look at that. You got a 3 and a 1. Another card got this, a 3 and a 1. You got a 4. March 4th may be a significant day to you, Scorpio, this week. Scorpio, Auntie says, friendships, social circles, and future goals may reach a turning point this week. You may see clearly who aligns with you and who no longer fits the direction you are heading. And I see that. The Virgo energy with this lunar eclipse asks you to refine your network and your revision. Precision over popularity is important for you this week. Let's get to it, Scorpio. All right. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side of Harmonia Friends community. And we're going to move on over to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is up. Sagittarius is up. Whoops. No, we reached it. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for all the donations. Elizabeth, thank you for donating twice. Chafee, thank you for donating again. Giving more Virgo love here. Guys, we have unlocked the bonus collective reading for this afternoon / evening for some of you. We're going to move on over here now to Sagittarius. Saggies are up. We have Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius left, and then we're going to be going to the collective bonuses. Let me shuffle this. I don't feel like I shuffled this good enough. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. We got quite a few people on. Don't be shy. Say hello. We're doing our general week forecast. If you are jumping on now, make sure you rewind. Timestamps will be after the live. We're getting to it. We're getting closer. We started off with Pisces. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, how is Sagittarius doing this week? Oh, you're going through a massive change, a transformation. A renewal energy. Death is here. Scorpio energy is here. You may have that in your chart, but with Scorpio, it's almost this need here to release. Thank you, T6. Appreciate it. External reason for this. We have the 4 of coins. Interesting. You got 2 4s here. Let me see what the integration of this is, because the 4 of coins is outside of you. So someone here is holding back. Someone here is being a miser. Not this week. You got someone here opening up to you. You have illuminated an individual here in the darkest days, and this is what's going to seem so crazy and wild for the Sagittarius. Okay, huge wake-up call for you. No matter how the environment was around you, you have an individual here who's been holding back, but they've been watching you. They have. This is a person here who's been illuminated by your strength here. All right. But this 4 is usually a card here of holding, afraid to invest in, afraid to put anything out there. But they also know that you have just still continued to grow, to expand. And this is a person here who's like, man, they are such a light. I am so attracted to the situation of what opportunity it would be to nourish this. And some of you, this is a love offer. Others of you, this is an opportunity here to partner up, to be open to an idea. You are like a muse to this individual. How you responding here? Ooh, my goodness. Hot diggity dog. Yeah, you're going to accept this. You're like, hell's yeah. I'm ready. You know, you're sly. You know what the thing is? You knew. You knew. You knew that if you just stayed in your lane, and even if the things that felt dark around you, you stayed in higher vibration. You did. You stopped giving your power away, and you just nourished and trust the light of source, universe, God. And this individual here saw your light. And now they're like, well, I want to invest in that, and I want to light it up here for Sagittarius. But with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy of how you were acting is that you're being chill, you're being practical. You're definitely looking at this offer where at one point it felt pretty damn bare. Congratulations, some of you are getting a raise. Some of you are about to up level in a relationship here. Bigger opportunity here this week. Man, there's a lot of signs. Get some good readings here. Look, 4 of Swords here reversed. Okay. This person is getting uncomfortable. All right. They don't want to miss out. They don't like that they can't hear be, you know, I almost feel like this person's afraid that if they don't act fast and if they don't open up or if they don't initiate something here with you, it will they'll lose you. All right. You know, some of them, they're afraid to lose you as, you know, a coworker. Could be a boss. Others of you, if this is love, it's where someone here may have just been trying to play friends, and it's like, no, I want more than that. What you're gaining out of this week here, Sagittarius, look at this. No more soul searching and being on your own. Look at that. It looks like that lightning bug's opening up here. Yeah. You're not about to be on your own here. This person's not thinking about it anymore. Virgo energy could be dealing with a Virgo. I also feel like you've been doing a lot of stuff on your own. And this is a week here where you're not going to be on your own. You're going to feel supported. You're going to feel loved. You're going to feel desired. It's going to feel a little bit different, but also you're going to accept it. You are. You're about to get doted on a little bit. Advice here for you, Saggy. Although I don't really feel like you need it here. Look at that Page of Pentacles. Okay. This is something where I feel someone was not investing in you prior. Okay. Did not see the opportunity for what it is. Now you have a look at how these cards keep falling in 3 and 1s. Isn't that wild? So many signs are getting the advice here of 3 and 1. March 4th must be a significant day for you, or even today going into the 3rd and 4th energy. Okay. But this is where you're going to start seeing that establishment. This is where you're going to start seeing it laid down. Be very practical, Spirit says. You know, treat this like, even though you're a fire sign here and you're like, I'm ready to go, I'm happy, I'm excited, I have all these passion ideas. Spirit saying, chill, relax, you know, have those communications here that are very practical about how this is going to be built, how this is going to be formed. But the 4 of Pentacles is also to illuminate why a person held back. So the 2 of you may be looking at that or evaluating that this week, or why now could be answered here to you as well. All right, Sagittarius. Auntie says, career and the public reputation themes are highlighted hugely for you this week. Something about your professional direction may feel like it's reaching culmination, but you also may get recognition here when it comes to a relationship. Recognition can come, but so can awareness of what needs restructuring and nurturing. So refine your strategy this week with this individual. Adjust your long-term plan. All right, that's what I got here for you, Saggy. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages over Harmonia Friends community. And we're going to move on to Cappies. Capricorn is up next. Thank you, T6, for Aquarius energy here. We're going to get to Aquarius shortly, but thank you for being a donator. Capricorn, you are up. Yeah, right. Wildflower. I think a lot of people are getting good weeks. I mean, how can we not get a good week? All of us got the Ace of Pentacles. So even if we don't feel it, we should just claim it. Why not? What if? What if we do get it? Let's be optimistic. Let's pull in that vibration. Let's assume it and see how it arises. Find the beauty in it. Yeah, it's about time. I feel it too. I feel like it's going to be a great week. A great week because we're being authentic. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Capricorn, how you feeling going into this week? Oh, we got the Empress. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It is. You got the divine feminine energy of all four queens represented by an elephant. Ganesh, grounded. Money is important. Money, money, money. Capricorns love money anyway. But I also feel like worthy. Knowing your worth. Receiving. Let's see with external influence of this queen energy. All four queens in one. All right. Doesn't matter if you're masculine here. You know what? The Wheel of Fortune here is reverse. Listen. This is Capricorn's like, it may be shit out there and it may feel like it's down. I'm down on my luck, but nobody takes the worth from me. Nobody. Look what you're on. You're on a giant Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. You know, this is usually a card here of feeling like you got bad luck. The external situation here is what comes around goes around. So some of you are dealing with an individual who's getting some karma this week. And listen, it's not that there's no judgment here. If someone else gets karma here, it just plays out what it is. Sometimes it's just the cherry on top. You don't need to have it. It's just knowing your worth. But something here is coming full circle. It is. What's being integrated here? Look at that. Who did you dirty? Capricorn, you're going to hear some news by an individual here who did you dirty, who rejected you, who left you out in the cold. Some of you bankrupt. But you didn't let this person take your worth away. You're prideful, but you've remained grounded. What you're integrating here is your worth, where another person here is integrated in lack. Okay. They can't unsee it now. This person here feels trapped in a situation. How are you responding to this? Seven of Cups. You know, there's some confusion here because it's not about somebody coming back. I feel like whatever you hear, whatever it's through gossip or you see something publicly, this is also showcasing to you of how far you've come and that the options in front of you kind of, you know, you got other opportunities in front of you, but you're not ready to pick. And so there's some confusion here of, man, all I wanted at one point was some kind of revenge. And this is not even important to me as it nearly used to be. So you just seem kind of unbothered, but it's also like, wow, I thought I would want this for that person, but I don't. It's not that you pity a person, but you feel bad about it, but not what they did to you. But it's like, bigger opportunity here for you this week. The Two of Swords. I think it's also showcasing how long you held back or you waited for an apology, yet you created some kind of closure on yourself. This is at one point where you're like, is this person ever going to see what they did? And it's not what they see what they did. They're living it this week. It's not what they see what they did. They're living in the actions of what they created this week. So they're feeling it big time. You know, there's no confusion that this is something you had to create your own closure for. you may have been uncertain here if this person's going to come up in your past or not, but now you're like, it doesn't really matter to me as much as it used to. No, it doesn't. This is something here that you were always afraid that you would have to fear, or this person would come back or give you some kind of closure. But it's like, even if they did, it really wouldn't change me and the decisions that I make now. I know my worth. I know I have other opportunities out there of what I want to do. I'm still picking and choosing on what that is for me, but I'm tasting into what feels right to me. And I'm not nervous if this person comes back in my life, whether it's down on the luck to create closure or not. I don't need it. You don't fear even if this person does come back. You may hear something like, "Did you hear about so and so? Yeah, they broke up with that person," or "Yeah, they're going through a really hard time. Didn't they really do you dirty? Didn't you?" And it's like, "Oh gosh." And it's like before you'd be like, "Oh my gosh, they're coming back to me." But now it's just like, "No, I really don't fear that nearly as much." You don't. No. Advice here is the magician energy here. What you're focused on is what makes you happy, trusting. You have all of the tools that you need when it comes to what's ahead. But right now, you're more focused here on what your desires are about moving forward. And that's what you're doing. You're moving forward. You're looking at an opportunity. He's holding the wand and he's holding the wand here. So that tells me it's a two of wands. So you're looking for an opportunity to expand you. This is an opportunity here where it's closure and it played its part on you. It's expired. All right. Capricorn. Auntie says beliefs, expansion, and long term vision are shifting for you this week. This eclipse may show you where your mindset may need some updating, and something you once believed strongly may require refinement or the need to let it go. Growth does not mean abandoning structure, it means improving it, and you are improving it by realizing this week. All right, that's what I got here for you, Capricorn. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And we're going to move on to Aquarius next. Aquarius is up. You're also on the last zodiac sign reading, but not the last of the readings. So this is the time here to make sure that you guys have gone ahead and made sure you like the video, because that always helps my channel grow. But put the energy of your sign combined here with bonus. Get onto that bonus train. Start commenting on the live chat that you're here. And if you're watching the replay, you can always put your energy into it because you never know what the dice are going to roll. And we have two collective bonuses coming back to back here. One from me, and then thanks to the others from all our donators this afternoon. So go ahead, comment bonus, let your energy go in. You can do it multiple times. We're going to get to Aquarius. Aquarius, how you feeling going into this week? Five of Pentacles here reversed. You're recovering. I don't know if you've been sick or run down, but I feel like you're recovering here. And let's see the external reason for this. I feel very much in, like, there's something here, Aquarius, for this week where you don't necessarily want to be a part of anybody's world. Just heard a part of your world. Like, you don't want to be a part of that shit. Okay. There's something where you might actually feel like, Aquarius, you're kind of going on snail's pace here. Now, this is usually a card here of, it's the last card, major arcana card here that brings you to the Fool, but it's usually an ascension period here. It's like, I see this and now I can see the reward and the opportunity, but it's almost like, I don't know if I'm ready for an opportunity. And a lot of this has to do with the Four of Wands. Some of you are not ready for a relationship. Others of you, you're not ready here to integrate anything this week. You don't want to do any self-development work. You just kind of want to recover. You're just feeling run down. Let's see the integration of this. Aquarius energy, of course. We got Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy. Yeah, I feel like there's some evaluation here going on with some insecurities when it comes to how much you give. And I feel like this Aquarius gives a lot to other people. They do. But what they're integrating this week is I can't keep doing that. And you're recovering here from being a people pleaser. You are. That's all 4 queens in one. But some of you might overspend and give gifts to other individuals, or you might take away a lot of your time and effort when it comes to you, and then you have to go, oh my God, maybe that's why I'm sick. How you're responding here to this recovery here with the King of Coins here reversed, you're starting to do things just for you, not for other people. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. Now, you also know that you may be coming off as conceited, as selfish, as unruly, because it is reversed here. And there might be individuals here is like, what's with Aquarius? Aquarius is always out there and always about and always there. But Aquarius is like, nope, I'm recovering. Nope, I'm recovering. I'm putting up my boundary here. I said what I said. It's an opportunity to just be and bask in what makes you happy. And that's what you're doing. You're cutting some bullshit out. You're canceling appointments this week. You're saying no because you feel it's right. I just feel like you're not pushing yourself at all. Pisces was first, Infinity. Scroll all the way back. Go about like 5 minutes in. Yeah, you don't want to miss an opportunity here of repeating a pattern. You don't want to repeat a pattern. So I feel with this Page of Wands energy here, what you've been conflicted for, and it's been in like an internal confliction more than anything, is that you've never truly taken opportunity here to give back to yourself. And I just feel that this week, are you prepared to receive some type of opportunity or gift? And I feel like the gift here is in your discernment. I do. Advice here for you. You might have to put some boundaries here. Yeah, you got the 6 of Cups. The people here who love you, who understand you, will always be there. All right. This is a card here of nostalgia. It's a card here of offerings, but also maybe you try to offer in kind of this energy of like, well, if I offer something more, maybe they will get that I would like something like that in return. And then you're realizing, that's kind of manipulative. What if I just say I want a break? I want to rest. I want to relax. I still love you, but I need some space. And I feel like that's what you're doing this week. You are you're just recovering here. And like I said, you might have people checking on you, but these are going to be people who aren't going to be pushing you. And if there are individuals here who are pushing you because it is your challenge here, then really reflect on what's going on. Bigger. Are you really maybe shouldn't be, maybe something's imbalanced here in that connection. All right, Aquarius. Auntie says the shared resources, the intimacy, and deeper emotional entanglements are illuminated this week. You may see clearly where energetic exchanges are imbalanced. Not just you see clearly, you feel it. That's why you're recovering from it. That's why you're speaking up. Virgo asks, and Virgo, this is in the lunar eclipse energy, ask for accountability on both sides. Clean up what feels messy. That's what that Ace of Wands energy is. Clean up what feels messy and tighten boundaries where necessary. Right? That's what I got here for you, Aquarius. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side, and we're going to get to the bonus. We got 2 bonuses. You guys go ahead and comment. Did you put your energy in there? We got 2. Welcome back, Roger. All right. Enjoy your Sunday. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Woo, star 135. Is that a new record? Can't remember. All right, we got our collective bonus going on here. We do. Star, are you ready? She probably hit a commercial. Just when I said, are you ready? Okay, she's ready. Here we go. We're going to roll the dice here. We're going to see what zodiac signs need this reading. We got Gemini. Who's got Gemini in their chart? We have Pisces. Pisces is here. Aries. Aries is here. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is here. We got two more. We got Capricorn. Cappies are here. And we got Leos. Our lions are here. Everybody, we got a little bit different. A little bit different. A little bit of everything. Don't worry if your sign didn't get called. We have another bonus collective thanks to our sponsors this afternoon or evening. All right, we got Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Leo energy. 111 is what I just see. Individuals watching. It keeps fluctuating. Here we go. How you feeling going into this week? We have the Hangman. So there's something here where you are purposely taking a pause from. All right, see what this is about. What's this pause about? Is there no reason for this pause? The Three of Swords here reversed. This is a situation that really broke your heart. Heartbreaking. It's not something that you will forget. This has left a mark on you, a scar. Now, what is it? It has to do with this. It's a challenge. It's reverse. It's the Four of Wands. All right. This has to do, could have been a family environment, could have been a partnership, could have been work, but whatever this commitment was left a mark on you, and you're looking at it and evaluating it this week. It's being integrated here. Oh, you're evaluating on this person. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. You understand why somebody is blunt. You understand why somebody is cold. You understand that this person here probably did something or had something similar happen to them. All right. They're cold, detached. They are honest. But you have set some space with this week, and you're looking at this cold and detached individual. And this person may be a workaholic of some sort, have some kind of thing where they think very logically, but it's like all they care about is work. Ace of Swords. See, you treat truth differently now. See, you're authentic. But you're also looking at this person's truth. God, this is a lot of swords. 3, 4, 5 of swords. Ego got in the way. I said what I said. This person said to you, I said what I said. This is what you're reflecting on. You're seeing the truth of those words. This person here was hurt when they made that boundary, and you know it. Bigger opportunity here for you this week. We have the High Priestess here reversed. This is an individual here that you trusted, but also you may have had rose-colored glasses on, and your intuition here you may have been, well, a little bit askewed with, right? Caring more about what another person thinks. And, this could even be growing up. Could have been a very strict parent for some of you. All right. But this person had strict rules, strict things to abide for. I said what I said is coming up very strongly, and it's a very powerful saying. But it's discernment. And there's something here where this person was trying to prove discernment. But for you, you're realizing that those words have affected your intuition. Because when they said that to you and it rings truly to you, you're seeing how it diminished your security. It did. What you're gaining about this week? We have the King of Coins here reversed. What you're gaining here is realizing some of you may have a really, really horrific when it comes to money or when it comes to overgiving. You're an overspender, you a people pleaser. This is you really reevaluating. Where did this all come from? Like, why is this appearing again? And can I do something differently this week? I just think you're reevaluating a way of life and how it shaped you in making certain decisions in your life. But remember, you're being presented here with a big opportunity here this week. And it's the Ace of Pentacles. So the opportunity here is with that 7, the support, and this is the 8 of Pentacles. And it's where you put your time and effort into. And are you doing it at a regulated portion here and not in insecurities? All right. What advice does Spirit have for you? Oh, be graceful. Be loving. Be sincere. Listen. You're very intuitive, Spirit is saying. Don't let another individual say you're not. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. Your best advice here is to listen and allow emotions to come up and feelings. And I feel like you're listening more to the past stories of how a person may have reacted in your past. And look at this, the Lovers. This has affected you. Some of you, a lineage. Gemini energy. But there's something here about breaking that pattern this week. Breaking it. Let's see what the final message here is from Auntie. Now, this one is more channeled towards the Mercury retrograde focus, okay? With Mercury retrograde in Pisces, the collective energy is reflective and emotionally very fluid here. So conversations may circle back around. A lot of you, this is old situations, okay? They may appear or reappear in subconscious, and if they do appear here in the conscious, it's foreclosure. This is not random. It is a review. Listen, it is a review period for you this week. All right. Remember that Mercury retrograde is in Pisces energy, which softens that logic and heightens your intuition. And we're going to see that you're going to be challenging it because it's like, man, can I trust myself? Yes. Spirit's saying trust it. Pay attention to the patterns repeating. There's insight in what is resurfacing here and avoid rushing into any decisions this week. Clarify before committing. Reflection now prevents regret later. This week supports for you collective revisiting, rethinking, and refining. Those are your 3 words. I'm going to say it again. Revisiting, rethinking, and refining rather than launching something entirely new. Okay. So just feel into this. It's going to be a release here for you this week. All right. That's what I got here for you collective. We're going to move on to our bonus here. We most certainly are. We got one more, guys. Who felt that collective reading? We got one more. Hey, HB. Welcome. You're right at the tail end, but we got another collective reading here. Thanks to our sponsors, so stay tuned. Then you can go back and watch your Cancer reading. Oh, we got the giveaway. We're going to do the giveaway first. All right, where are those cards? All right, here we are. All right, before we get to our last and final collective reading, we have the Harmonia giveaway. And this is a big giveaway her March one's going to be released this week here too. And this is the giveaway for the community, okay? So each month there's a big giveaway. And of course, you're automatically in the reading because I also give a free reading too. It's just a crow story. It's a pre-recorded reading that once you join and become a member, you have a shot here of getting that free reading. There's nothing you need to do to get a ticket or anything for that. But then we have a monthly giveaway that is something pretty darn cool. And this month, it's the Harmonics February giveaway. We're going to go into an electronic sound bowl here, which is pretty darn cool. It also includes my one-on-one session, which is not a small package. It's probably my biggest giveaway for the year right now, which includes a 90-minute one-on-one session here with me, right? With me. It's not a reading, it's a session here. And I want to say that that's really great for those of you who are interested in, more of my advanced intuitive souls here who need some anchoring and have some big questions here about their life purpose. Some of the Akashic records we could be opening up. It's a recalibration session here too. Very much light language is involved with the soul anchor sessions. Okay. And it's attuned here to your energy. So we're going to see who the winner is because we have some entries here. This was actually surprising. I have a small entry list here. But so there's a much more chance here of winning this. Oh, I need to pull the list up. Let's see who it is because I don't have the list up here. Here we go. All right, let's see who won this awesome package. Here we go. Temperance. Temperance is Trudy. Trudy G. Trudy won this. Congratulations, Trudy. So I will be reaching out. If anybody knows Trudy, reach out. Let her know that she's won this. And that's what we got. We got a winner here. Trudy hasn't won, and I don't know if Trudy's ever won. She's been a long-time member. I don't think she may have never won. I think she's run a reading. I don't think she's ever won a big giveaway. Yeah, she did get lucky. That's a big giveaway. All right. I don't think she's ever won. She's probably not going to believe it. She's probably not going to believe it. All right. Shout out to all of our sponsors here who made this possible. Shafi, Debbie, Shirley, Elizabeth twice. Thank you. Shafi again. And T6. Thank you. Guys, make sure you just put a big comment. Say thank you, sponsors. You wouldn't have this reading right now if it wasn't for them. If it wasn't for them, I would be off. All right. I'd be playing Arc Raiders. That's what I want to do. I want to play Arc Raiders right now. So it's like, come on. We got things going here. We got the collective bonus here. Here we go. This has been unlocked. Let's get to it. We're rolling. We have Cancer. Cancer is up. Pisces starting strongly here with all the water signs. Missing one. We have Virgo. Virgo is here. Yes, I do want to play. I'm ready. We have, what is this? I can't see it. Sagittarius. I'm having a hard time reading them. Virgo again. Oh my gosh. How many am I in? Did I do enough? One more, right? I hope I rolled enough. And we have Aquarius. I think I got all of them. One more? I think I did it. Okay, we're good. I was like, I think I got them all. I lost count. It's because I roll them together and then I roll them separately because they're large. So, all right. So Cancer, Pisces, Virgo came out twice, Sagittarius and Aquarius. So this reading here may be for you. But if you just want to listen into, you could be carrying that energy too. They're just signs. So if you feel intuitively guided to listen, well, then just stay tuned. Okay. We always go a little bit longer with the last one because it's sponsored. So we will go another row. How are you feeling going into this week, collective? What are you worried about? There's some fears coming up, anxiety, like insomnia. Are some of you going through insomnia? Is there no reason for this? Like you can't sleep? Oh boy, we got lover's energy. Now, I'm not saying this could be a lover, but I also feel that there's something about a partnership that's keeping you up late at night. There's a choice coming up with this individual. Why do I feel like you're being breadcrumbed to some extent? But let's see what's going on here. Integration, but you're not. This scares you. This scares you because somebody here who gave you less than is giving you a huge opportunity this week, but this makes you nervous. This seems too large. Some of you are like, this is too good to be true. I shouldn't take that. You're being presented with an offer this week. It makes you nervous. You're wondering if you're not ready for this. You know what it feels like? Aries energy. It does. Even though we didn't get Aries, it feels like Aries reading a little bit. You're just looking at something like, oh my gosh, this is big. Yeah, Four of Cups here reversed is that the opportunity is here. And this is an opportunity here that you didn't see coming. I mean, I feel like it's something that you manifested and it was like Thanos snap. It happened. You're like, oh, it's here. It's here. It's real. Oh my God. Another page. You're definitely reevaluating this, but you're excited about it too. This is something that makes you nervous. Now, some of you, you know, if this isn't love, this is something here that could be being seen and validated in a way that you haven't felt in a while, right? Somebody here is including you in a really big way. And this could be an unexpected invite that comes up this week. This could be someone here flirting with you and asking you out. This could be someone here coming out of the blue and the woodworks, and it could be somebody from the past, because the challenge here, you know, we didn't get the only reversal here, but the challenge here is that this was an opportunity here that was missed out before or not seen. So either someone missed it with you or you didn't see this to begin with. So it's really strong energy here. Oh, send you love, Polish. Thank you for being here. How you're responding here to this. The Queen of Wands here reversed. Oh, there's some anxiety here, but there's also some anger. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Why now? Why now? It's my party. I could cry if I want to. I feel like there is an invite or something here that you're not ready for, or you're a little bit angry about because it doesn't feel like it's coming in the pattern than you wanted it to be. But you asked for this. So it's like, now I got to create room for this. Now I feel rushed about this. Now I feel like all these emotions coming up out of this. And now I feel like, oh my gosh, like I have to look apart, be apart. And it's like, oof, it's heavy. Bigger opportunity here about this. This is going to be spinning you all different directions. Some of you, it's like, why now? Others of you, it's like, oh my gosh, I already am committed to something and now I have to create room for this, but I don't want to miss this opportunity because I've never been getting this before. Oh my gosh, I'm very overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. What do? I feel like my collective spinning around in goddamn circles. What do I do? What do I do? This is commitment. I'm having some commitment fears. This is obligations. Venus is the love sector. Waves. Oh, we have the Hermit energy here reversed. Did I not say I felt like the Hermit was there before? All right. There's something here about the past here where you're looking into it going, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is this real? Is this really happening to me this week? So I can't say no to this. There's something here about not saying no to this. You're evaluating something here, but you're freaking out about it here because of some past situations. It feels like unfinished business for some of you. Some of you, it's like something in the past that hurt you, but it's like, am I going to get illuminated here? Can I let this happen? Star, look at the banner here. These are the signs that came up. It's Fated Dice reading. We're at the bonus ends. We're at the bonus. Advice here for you. Ooh, you got an opportunity that is in your hand. Your hand. This means you get to go the distance. You can take this as far as you want it to be. You can. You get to paint the canvas with this. You get to paint the canvas of this, especially if it's something here that you didn't feel you were ready for or abandoned or you didn't have enough. This is you going, I can create something more with nothing. So I do feel there's an opportunity here coming this way, this week, this invitation, this invite, this conversation. Some of you, it is creating closure, but others of you, it's really advancing you in big ways. Auntie says this retrograde, and we are Mercury retrograde, don't forget it's in Pisces energy, is asking one simple question here for you, collective. Are you reacting from emotion or responding from awareness? Now, here is where I see you reacting with fear. Okay, fear. That's the emotion that's coming up. You may feel nostalgic. You may feel pulled toward unfinished conversations here this week. You may even hear from people you thought were chapters already closed this week. But before responding, you need to pause. Don't forget, Pisces can blur those lines when emotions come up because I feel a little bit of anger. Virgo, the energy of this eclipse, wants clarity. Let both work together. Feel it fully. Then organize your response. You don't have to respond to this right away, but I feel like you feel rushed this week to give an answer. And Spirit is saying you were not meant to rush through this. You were meant to understand it fully in alignment here for you. So, yeah, you're getting invited, but pause before you answer back to this. Pause. All right. That's what I got here for you. All right, everybody. Those are the readings here for this afternoon. If you just jumped on, we're finishing up. Those were the collective bonuses. We always have Fated Dice readings, and we had 2 collective bonuses because we had sponsors here who sponsored that last bonus. I will be back here on Wednesday evening for more Fated Dice readings. For all 12 Zodiac sign readings, we will also have a collective and a bonus on that one if we have sponsors. But the Fated Dice can be love or general. We're going to let the dice roll to see if it's going to be focused on your love life or it's going to be more general here, like these readings here for the week ahead. So if that's something that interests you, go make sure you set your notifications now. It's already scheduled out. This is for Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You guys take care. Thanks again for all of my sponsors and to Star and my moderators here, not just Star, for helping out here. I appreciate it. You guys take care. Have a good rest of the weekend. See you back here Wednesday.